be real with y'all. A guy knows that he lost the real one when he tries to stay in contact with you, okay? And typically this means that you were never the problem. It was always him. Hence why the relationship never worked out. And you see, the thing about these type of guys is, it could literally be years since they have been in that relationship, and they will still try to keep in contact, or at least try to become friends with you or something of that matter, in hopes of actually entering your life again, no matter how long it has been. This is why there's always an argument when you ask a guy to unfollow or block a girl or do any of these things, because he keeps that line of communication open just in case, that girl is going to let him double back and, entertain that bullshit again. See, the sad reality is it does not matter how long it actually has been, especially if it's a girl that, he knew that he messed up with. He will always reminisce and think about this girl because, she's the one that got away and stayed away, and he was the boy that just could not act right. So now, he's faced with the consequence of actually losing that girl, and he's always going to try to, get her back at least once.
So we're looking into what happens in relationships when both people decide to go no contact. What a man is thinking and what women are thinking. So let's dig deeper.
This is what a guy really goes through during no contact, and I'm going to break down the stages for you. All right, stage one, for the first week, he is feeling himself. That boy is posting gym pics, food, going out, motivational quotes, like trying to act so unbothered. But in reality, he's literally checking his story 2, 3, 4 times to see if you have viewed it yet. Like he's genuinely excited about his newfound freedom in that first week, but in the back of his head, he's also just trying to ignore that he is scared to deal with the emotions. Now, stage number 2, he starts to question if you are actually gone. Like he's thinking, well, she hasn't reached out, but I haven't reached out. But if I don't reach out, is she never gonna reach out? Am I never gonna talk to her again? Is she just gone? And he's stalking your page. He might accidentally like something from a year ago. He's looking at old photos of the two of you, and he's just it's starting to set in a little bit. Now, stage 3, the panic has set in. Now, this is where he realizes you're not chasing, so he's gonna become the chaser. He's gonna start texting in this stage. He might type out messages and then delete them, not actually send them, but he will eventually send something like, I miss you, or how are you doing, or how are things going, just trying to get his foot back in the door. Or he's also asking friends, like, how has she been? What is she up to? And stage 4 is the reality check. This is where he actually reflects on everything that's happened, on himself, and he decides if he really wants to pursue you and that improvement in himself, or if he wasn't that serious about you. And this is the time that once he has that clarity, if he's still silent and just lets you go, then it's done. But if he's making moves to show you his improvement, then he is actively pursuing something with you in the future.
Oh, he won't be concerned at first. For the first few days, he ain't gonna care about not hearing from you. He'll start to get curious about you. After a few days, he'll wonder, what you doing? Why is she so silent? Girl, he gonna start getting scared. After about 2 weeks, he's gonna get all anxious because of the lack of contact. He'll start wondering if you miss him. See, he thought that you was gonna reach out first. So now he thinking, does she really got feelings for me? Then he gonna start asking himself, what did I do to cause this? So if you got the overthinking kind of boyfriend, he gonna start overanalyzing like a mofo. He could be struggling with fear of commitment now. No contact usually hit men with commitment issues the hardest. He might start losing his confidence. No contact got him questioning about everything he thought he did right. Now he might be mad. No one likes to be ignored. I know I don't. So all of that frustration is gonna turn into anger. Now he might want to see other people. Sorry. So his way of coping with the silent treatment is by dating somebody else. Child, he gonna get desperate for your attention. So after a couple of weeks of not hearing from you, he gonna want some type of acknowledgement from you. So he gonna start showing signs that the no contact is working. After a few weeks, he won't be able to play it cool no more. No more. He's gonna see how much he misses you. So he's getting in contact and realizing his feelings. So thinking about all that, he might gonna want to get back together. He gonna be scared, thinking that he lost you. So after weeks of not hearing from you, he gonna start panicking about losing you. He might only think about himself. If he's a narcissist, chances are he ain't gonna be thinking about you at all. At all. And lastly, he'll finally reach acceptance. After 30 days or so, he's gonna come to realize, oh, okay, it's over for real, it's over. And you know, he's cool with it. He has accepted that. Now, on a side note, if you were hoping to get back together with him, it'll be up to you to reach out to him after the no contact phase.
Found. Bro, it been 30 minutes. She still ain't texting me back, bro. I know she out there doing something. Cause ain't no way, bro. Like, she be texting me in like 5 minutes. 5 minutes really too long if I'm being honest, but like, you gotta give time to like really. Bro, she don't text me back in 10 more minutes, bro. Bro, she gotta be cheating, I'm telling you, bro. Cause I already knew like she was acting funny the other day, so I was like, oh, why she acting like that? Like, you extra happy today, like for what? Then she got a new location, bro. Like, I ain't never been in that location, like, so I don't even know where it's at for real. She gotta be messing around, talking about she going with her friends. Usually when she with her friends, she tell me who she with, right? Right, bro? You listening? It's either A, she cheating. 2, she cheating. 3, or she out there messing around, bro, with somebody else. Like, to be honest, bro, it's really making me mad. Making me want to leave her for real, bro. Should I call her, fam? Nah, leave it alone. 40 minutes now, bro, it's crazy.
Oh, better believe they miss you. Believe they miss you. They miss your conversation. They miss your aura. They miss your voice. They miss everything about you. But they know that they messed up so bad. They know they burnt that bridge so bad with you that you will never, ever contact them again. Like, you wouldn't even, if you seen them in the store, you'll go the opposite way. They messed up so bad with you, but they miss you, and they wish, and they're hoping that they can just get one more chance, one more time where they can just see your phone number pop up on their phone. And they know damn well that shit ain't gonna happen.
Your silence tells them that you aren't going to chase them, that you are not okay with where the situation is at, and you're not going to beg, you're not going to plead for somebody else's attention, that you respect yourself enough to say, I'm not going to be a part of this. I'm not going to chase you. I'm not going to force you to be in my life. And if you don't want me in your life, I understand. That is the ultimate form of confidence, because it shows that you don't need them. And that's not a negative thing. It shows that you are independent and that you don't look to them to take care of you. Okay? It shows confidence and that you are secure. And that is the most confident thing that you could ever show somebody, is that you are secure within yourself and you're happy with or without them. You'd like to repair it, you'd be open to repairing it, but you're not going to force yourself into their life if they don't want to talk or connect with you.
The deepest realization that a man could ever experience is a woman's absence. This is what's finally going to force him to see the truth that you've been trying to make him understand throughout all these years. A woman's absence creates space, and when you create space for a man, you also distance yourself from him, and when you do that, you remove the benefits of convenience. So you're no longer there cleaning up the emotional mess that you didn't even make in the first place, and you're no longer there being the patient listener that you once were, or that you were the whole time. And what this does is it creates a void, and the man has to look at that void now because you're no longer filling it in. He looks at the void and sees the reflection of himself, who he's been the whole time. He hears the silence that a woman left behind and realizes that her love is not guaranteed, it is nurtured. You cannot expect a woman to love you unconditionally if you are not pouring into her cup. And he's now finally realizing this, but by now it's a little too late. A woman's absence completely destroys the idea that love can survive on autopilot. You have to nurture her love in order to get it back. When a woman finally decides to leave a man's life, you have to understand that it's not sudden. She has been trying the longest to work it out. She will plead, she will cry, she will pray for it to work, she'll over-explain, she'll overcompensate, she'll do everything in her power to make him notice that her love is fading away. So when she finally decides to move on, it's not about her not loving him anymore, it's about her finally beginning to love herself. A lot of women will do and have done everything in their power to make a man notice that things are not where they should be. And when the man finally decides to listen, it's a little too late because she's already mentally and emotionally checked out. And this is why it is the biggest wake-up call for a man. If you're a woman and you're listening to this, I want you to know that your value is not determined, nor is it measured by the amount of neglect that you're able to take and endure. Sometimes loving a man means letting him face life without you, and that is totally okay. You can't love everyone from up close. Some people, you have to learn how to love them from a distance. Love doesn't thrive in neglect. Love thrives in effort. It thrives in reciprocity. Don't be the woman who stays. Be the one who got away.